Hey everyone, Shadow Rockets here, and today I have some pretty solid gameplay for you. I go 26 and 3. So saying pretty solid probably doesn't do it too much justice. Now I know today is reserved for tips and tricks or lore, and so I'm going to take advantage of that tips and tricks section or clause because I just was unsure of really what I wanted to do as far as lore this week, and I didn't read too much. Just I got a lot going on with the lab and everything. So you probably seen me talking. No, you probably haven't seen me talking about it, except for maybe on Twitter. If you're following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Self-advertisement. Go ahead and do that if you're not, because I got a lot of stuff on there. I don't post too often, so I try not to spam people. But I like to have fun on there every once in a while, talk to people. I've been talking to BG Ambition lately. He's a lot of fun, so hopefully get to play with him a little bit in Halo and COD and whatever he wants to play. That'd be a lot of fun. So anyway, I've already kind of missed some of the main points that I wanted to point out today, but just take away from this little beginning section, go ahead and lead your corners. If you think that someone is around that corner, go ahead and lead it with a grenade. Don't get too crazy with your grenades and everything. No one likes that. But there's not a problem. You're giving grenades in Halo. Like, don't be afraid to use them. As far as the sniper goes, my team decided that I should have the sniper, so I took it, and I'm not the best, especially with Halo 3 sniping, but if you can do halfway decent, don't be afraid to take it, and especially, like, you're never going to get any better if you don't take that sniper rifle and take the shots. Throwing the grenades down because I didn't see the enemies over there in the middle. I noticed my teammates were all kind of with me along the map, but on the other side of the map. So I figured they'd be in front of me. I didn't realize that one of our teammates just wasn't even moving. Using that sniper rifle to take down the shields, I really wanted to keep 2 shots in that sniper just so I could take someone out if I needed to. So that was pretty nice to have, even though I don't think I ended up using it. That nice grenade there. I just kind of led the enemy with that grenade just so that they didn't see it too much. They may have seen it, but they didn't think much of it. They were already too far in, possibly, but that is definitely one of the best ways. Every time I see that, it feels like lag a little bit. Like, whenever I was in the game, it felt like lag. I knew I was lined up on his head, and I just couldn't pull the trigger in time before I fell. So that was a little disappointing, but that's okay. I get right back into it. Like I said, I go 26 and 3, and I only had a killing spree that time, so that means that the killing frenzy is coming up. Always just shooting that into the fight here. I noticed in this engagement, I should say, notice my footwork. He throws a grenade behind me and to the left, and immediately I run to the right and forward. So it's just quick little reactions like that. Always kind of be on your toes. Always be looking for grenades coming at you, and kind of move in directions that they don't expect you to move in, because I catch people all the time being so predictable. You saw I threw that grenade right in front of the enemy, and you're going to see right here I throw a grenade. The enemy still comes around the corner for some reason, and I blow him forward into my sights and just get that nice, beautiful one shot. So it's just simple things like that that can really save your life. Again, just dodging those grenades, sidestepping them. It's so simple when you see them coming. So always be wary, always be ready, and always be looking at the radar. See my teammate there with the rocket launcher. I wish I could get that rocket launcher, but I never seem to run into the middle of the map for that on this map, so I never seem to get it. And I mean, that just comes with the territory. I thought I saw someone kind of crouching in the corner there, so I decided to throw the grenades, go ahead, dump them, just in case I could get that kill. But there was no one there, so that was a little bad on my part, not playing with glasses. So kind of rough on seeing. Trying to stay up as long as I can, see that nice little one shot picking it off my teammate's kill, which is fine. I mean, assists count just as much as kills, so don't be afraid to get those assists, and don't be mad at someone for taking those kills. He could have just as easily have lost a point on that just by a grenade getting thrown in that last second or anything. So it was definitely worth taking the shot. Don't be afraid to help your teammates out any chance you get. I know there's a few times where there's a time coming up where we are completely surrounded, a teammate and I. We're surrounded by 3 people throwing that grenade just out of range so that it doesn't kill my teammate or just might nick him a little bit. And I managed to get that kill for the killing frenzy, so that was very nice. I was very happy with that. He's kind of got us pinned down with the sniper rifle here, so I decided to go the other way. But then I realized my teammate died, and I was going to get the sniper rifle. Then I see the enemy coming up here, and I don't realize that someone's coming up behind me. So that is just how that goes when you don't pay attention to the radar. Notice that I am leading my team very solidly here, and I do throughout the game. So I mean, I don't mind playing like this. I don't mind having a team that doesn't necessarily do so great. It challenges me more, it pushes me harder, and that's kind of when you get to see gameplay like this where I actually sit back, hunker down, and focus. Notice I'm using the carbine. I do not have a problem grabbing that carbine and just unloading it on people. I threw the grenade hoping that he would kind of jump down, but he didn't, so that kind of ruined that plan. But I do manage to get him right here as he comes around the corner, wanting that battle rifle instead of the carbine. Any chance I get, I will take that battle rifle over the carbine. But, oh, actually over the assault rifle, and that's why I switched to the carbine later, like, oh, well, maybe I should have dropped this instead. But that's okay. That is A-okay, just unloading with that battle rifle, trying to be as supporty as I can and getting the kill. I think this person right here joined my hit list. I was playing with them, actually. I met them the game before, and so I joined up with them, and they were a lot of fun. Shout out to them. Kudos to them. They were great. So I thanked him so much for throwing that bubble shield down. I had no clue what I was getting into there and saw grenades kind of bounce off of it. So that was nice. Here you see the 3 people surrounding us, and we kind of say, all right, well, we're going to split up and take either side. I kill my guy, and then I turn and kill his guy. So that's kind of sad, and then he gets this nice brute shot melee on me. So that's just how that killing spree ended, sadly. But, oh well, that was the 3rd and final death of the game. As we get closer to the end of this game, you're going to see me just kind of fall down melee and then grab 1 extra kill to get 26 with the 4-shot battle rifle to end the game, as I just kind of loop around and, I guess, flank the enemy. They don't see me coming, so it was very well timed, very well planned. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And if you learned something, don't forget to shout me out in the comments. Shadow Rockets out.